Hey everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. Having a good weekend. Sit that right there. That's some teasers for you. Gerraldfarms made it in. Mr. Steve Mack. How's everybody doing? Everybody hear me good? Sound good? Picture good? Tuesday. Starts Tuesday. We're gonna get there Tuesday later in the day, and we'll be there all day Wednesday. So if anybody plans on being at the SunBelt Ag expo, we'll be there all day Wednesday. Yeah, we got some heart stuff. That'll be an upcoming video for y'all. That's some more clearance stuff we found. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for us on your way in if you would. How's everybody doing? Race went good last night, Colton. Had a good night. Finished third. Had a good solid night. Needed a little few more adjustments on the car. But we're learning. Hey, Mr. Gordon, what's going on, buddy? It's 15 at Lakeview on a normal night like last night. Yeah, that's some stuff that we picked up yesterday. We run across it on some clearance. We'll make y'all a video on it. Y'all got to be watching. It's time for the deals out there right now. Picked us up some $2 a bag fertilizer. Can't beat that. Yeah, it was $20 something a bag, and we paid $2.50 for it. It was like $1,000 worth of fertilizer we got for like $74. That's what I'm talking about. That's about the only way we can make any money. Mr. Gordon's supposed to go with us to the farm show. Walsh Farms. How you doing, Mr. Tony? Good. The car stands is moving right along. The jack stands. Jack stands and the tire prep stands are doing good. Still, we do not have a working prototype yet of the pit lift yet. Hopefully in the near future. This winter, we plan on having that finished up. Gordon's looking forward to going to the Ag Expo. We're coming in. We're going to leave here Tuesday morning and drive in, get there after lunch, and go check it out some that afternoon. And then we'll go all day Wednesday. 100 years of progress shows in a few weeks and can't wait. Where's that 100-year progress show at, Colton? It won't even be in the 70s here. It's cool out there today. Cartridge, North Carolina. Good deal. Videos and slideshow. Charleston. Hold on, I'll tell you. They're in the 5th, 6th, and 7th. Two hours, Mr. Tony. 2 to 2.5 hours. Scott, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, it's cool outside here now. Outside, my office feels good in here. Anybody else plan on going to the Ag Expo? You hear me, Miss Tony? I said it's about 2.5 hours to Charleston. You just had to full send that combine, Scott. Let it eat. Says it's cold in New York. I bet that cold front come in. It actually sprinkled on us at the racetrack last night. Just a little drizzle. But the wind was blowing pretty good. I reckon blowing the cold front in. Yeah, it's going to be 42 tonight. Middleton Gardens. Range out. Yeah, it's going to be 42 tonight, 75 tomorrow for the high, 46 tomorrow night, 77 Tuesday, 49 Tuesday night, 80 Wednesday, 80 Thursday, then dropping back 76, 73, 71. The North Carolina State Fair is now. Yeah, well, I've been spending pennies, Scott. Spending pennies. That's on. I got that stuff back there to show y'all guys. That's all that's clearance stuff. Pennies on the dollar. Had a good shower yesterday. Yeah, that's. Which I got a weed eater a while back. I showed y'all. I never made a video on it, but I got that. Yep, we raced, Robbie. We raced last night at Lakeview. Sure did, buddy. And I picked this up yesterday. And they had a bunch of fertilizer on clearance also. It was $20-something a bag, and I paid $2.50 a bag for fertilizer. So we got like over $1,000 worth of fertilizer for like $70. Got that Chinese fertilizer, Scott. Put that Chinese fertilizer on it. Total loss. No, the car did good last night. We finished third. We should have made some more adjustments on it. The car got real tight towards the end, and normally our car gets better at the end. But our race was the last one of the night, and the track was real blacked up, and we didn't make quite the right adjustments, but still had a good night. Finished third. We're proud of that. Don't even think we touched nobody or nobody touched us. Hey, Kirk, what's going on, buddy? Mr. Ed's in the house. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for us if you would. Yeah, you about need some sleeves on. Early this morning, first thing, I had cows out. Time we got to the racetrack yesterday and got unloaded, we had cows that was out. Hey, Owen, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, it's chilly. From Florida. Y'all probably don't have the cool weather that we got right now in South Carolina. That cool front come through and got us a little nippy. Mr. Jimmy made it in. Hey, has anybody on here heard from A.K. Wayne? Just started doing intros. Yeah, Scott, or has any of y'all guys heard from A.K. Wayne? He's okay? Okay. He's watching it snow. There goes the link for some racing merch or just regular Gerraldfarms merch, whatever you want. I ain't heard from him in a minute, and I shot him a text, and I ain't heard nothing back. I just wanted to make sure nothing went wrong. As long as I know he's okay, I'm good. Nelson's running late. So he's commented lately. Okay. Snowing hard. Okay. Like I said, I hadn't heard from him in a little bit, and I shot him a text and didn't hear nothing back. Oh, we don't have no snow for a while. We might go to Fayetteville this coming weekend. They got a Halloween special type race deal. It's a 2-night event. We could race Friday night and Saturday night. We're thinking about going. Kurt's crashing fast. Hey, man, get you some rest if you need it, buddy. Hey, Hip, this what's going on. You don't want to do any snow pushing. Yeah, we normally don't do that here. Normally we don't get enough that the windshield wipers won't push it off. Hey, Robert Thompson. Appreciate you dropping in, buddy. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. I don't know why I yawn on here so much. Had a town do it. Did you change your name again, Colton, and added the videos and slideshow? Something looks different with your name again. And did a car cruise in New Smyrna Beach yesterday with the El Camino. What model El Camino you got, Owen? Peter Weeby, if I'm saying that right, from Mexico. I appreciate you dropping in, buddy. Seeing a few new names tonight. That's good. Make sure y'all share it out. I knew it was something kept catching my eye about it tonight. 1987. If snow comes out the south, you usually get a bunch. Yeah, he does change his name a lot. Yeah, he does. He'll sneak in here on us with a new name in a minute now. Come sneaking in. There goes Miss Becky. A lot of slideshows. So now a few different people's in. Is anybody going to the Ag Expo? Kirk said there were storms coming in from a northeast direction. Tractor and construction equipment slides. Good deal. You buying lunch Wednesday, Tony? Being you invited us. I think Hank's going to go. Hamiltonville Farms will be there. He texted me the other night. He plans on, I think he's going to be there Tuesday, though, I think. Hey, Patch of Heaven. They're interesting, Scott. Okay. Yeah, IP Farms. I about missed you, buddy. Fashionably late. For what hot dogs? Hey, I like hot dogs. You know I ain't picky, Miss Tony. I was kind of hoping to squeeze by there and get some of that Texas meatloaf, to be honest. I'll call Miss Jackie up tonight or tomorrow. See what we got to do to make this happen. I'm only picking, so don't talk her into cooking. I'm only picking. I don't even know where we stay and how far that is from other places. Look who finally showed up. Nelson was getting his Sunday afternoon cat nap. I think Gordon was earlier too. I called Gordon to chat with him a minute. He sounded all sleeped up when I called him. Lee Harris, what's going on, buddy? I'll probably be so far behind I don't have to come flying straight home probably. We got a bunch of welding stuff to do, but my son's going to be here working on it. Peter, the farm show is in Moultrie, Georgia, I believe. You can just Google SunBelt Ag Expo. Kirk's checking out. Appreciate you coming in, Kirk. Get you some rest, man. If I could ever quit yawning here, I wouldn't put you to sleep so early. Buff Ranch, what's going on, buddy? We doing good. We had a good night of dirt track racing last night. And we plan on pulling out early Tuesday morning, heading to Georgia to the SunBelt Ag Expo. We'll be there Tuesday afternoon and all day Wednesday. Gordon works hard getting up eggs. $55 right now there. It's probably 60s here if I had to guess. I'm pulling it up. In my office here it's 72 with nothing on. It's 55 here right now. That's the exact same temperature, Mr. Ed. It's 55 here. Ain't that crazy? $55. Ain't that something? Tiffany Sessions, how you doing? Appreciate you dropping in. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for us. Scott's 50. $55 and 3 hours difference. You can keep that different time now. That was weird when we went to Rick's place. That's the first time I ever been in a different time zone. All we do, Peter, is hay and cows. And our hay's doing good, or did good this year. We had enough crop for our cows to get through the winter, looks like. Buff Ranch is 55 also. How about that? That's 3 of us that's at 55. And that's in South Carolina, in northern Alberta, and Mr. Ed is in the West Coast, I think. We have to watch out for each other in North Carolina. Boys down in Georgia. Robert says it's 61 in Arkansas. Yeah, we're gonna leave out 62 in Georgia. We're leaving out Tuesday to go down and leaving Thursday to come home. Owen says it's 71 in Florida. Cold here as it is in Canada. Yep. And we're thinking about heading out to Fayetteville Motor Speedway and Possibly do a doubleheader race Friday night. Trying to decide if we do it, will I stay or will I come home? It's an hour and a half haul each way. And then go right back and hit it again Saturday night. Tony needs a coat on. I really don't know what the weather's supposed to be. Mr. Tony could tell us. Mr. Tony's close down there. What's the weather supposed to be Tuesday and Wednesday, Mr. Tony, for the Ag Expo? How did you find our channel here, Mr. Robert? What there, Robert Thompson? Let me back up. Robert Thompson. When I see a new name, I like to ask y'all some questions. How'd you come across our channel, buddy? Peter says 73 here in the northern part. The Chi mix. If I say stuff like that wrong, y'all gotta forgive me. I can't even have talk with probably the most of y'all. Yeah, well, for sure we want to get a pit lift finished design, which that's a racing project. And mix, okay. Low 80s Tuesday and Wednesday. We're going to redo the intake on our square beller. Y'all haven't seen it in a couple years. Probably since I done a rebelling video. I want to redo a little bit of the metal where the pickup feeds in and the fingers carried over to the throat, the plunger. Do a little work on that. I would like to paint the 5140. Take the loader off and put a little quick paint job on it. That'd be awesome. If I could get some of y'all to donate some money to paint it. Robert, we do about 110 acres of coastal hay to run hay for our cows. We run black cows. The Vikings beat the Panthers. Well, but I used to watch all that kind of stuff, and they welcomed me away to quit. So I took their invite to leave, and I haven't missed them or NASCAR. You know, they invited me to leave and opened the door up, and I felt a lot more welcome on the other side. So he did 2 weeks in the Fayetteville Hotel last November, pre-deployment quarantine. Walmart delivering beer. Yeah, man. Fayetteville was about an hour and a half from us, Owen. Man, I used to be a die-hard NASCAR guy. Y'all, I would not miss a race. I mean, if it was on, I had to be in front of the TV or it was on in my truck or on my phone. I could hear it no matter what I was doing. And now it just freed my Sundays all the way up. I mean, it was like a blessing. No, me either, but support your local dirt track. Now we're talking D&M. That name is familiar, D&M. D&M. Excuse me. Yeah, we do support our dirt track racing now. Making a left turn. How did you find this D&M, or is your name? I'm just not tying the dots together. But at any rate, we appreciate you coming in. Yes, I would, buddy. Used to. Yep. And if it was Darlington or Rockingham or somewhere close enough that we would travel and go, if it rained out on Sunday, I'd be there on Monday if I had tickets. So, but it freed me up. It give me time to do a live hangout on Sundays. Did Patch get his trailer done? So you found us through Ted, or you are Ted? Colton Farms is heading out. I appreciate you coming in, Colton. Have a good week, buddy. We'll probably go live from the Ag Expo, maybe. I'll try to put a live up from down there sometime Wednesday. Miss Steve straightened up since last week, y'all, didn't he? You see, Miss Steve was getting out of control last week. I started talking about putting another blue wrench up there. He straightened right up. So them people, Scott, them guys are trying to warn me that I gotta be careful about them people from way, way up north. They so far up north that they southern and where they at. And I just didn't listen to y'all trying to tell me about that stuff. He was getting wild last week. Through Ted, good deal. We like Ted, man. Ted was doing all that pushing to finally get his channel up where he could get monetized and get back to doing his live on, I think, Thursday night. And now he quit. I think his wife took his phone, and he don't have data. She took the data off. He can just call her. Mr. Steve keeping a low profile this week. I think we got the trailer finished for now, Pat said. I think we got about 4 more tire prep stands to knock out first of the week, and 3 or 4 more sets of jack stands. Got another shipment coming in with the hubs and the bearings and everything to go on them. Also working on one to go for late models with the wide 5. It'll be nice if we could cut our own stuff out to make them hubs and all, because they don't have to be near as heavy duty as we using them 3,500 pound brake hubs and stuff. I mean, all we doing is putting a tire on it, spinning it slow with a grinder. Cheap grain cart. I'll ask around, Scott. I might know where one's at, buddy. Appreciate you coming in, Mr. Ed. You have a good week too, buddy. So y'all be on the lookout Wednesday. There's a chance that we might fire a live up from the Ag Expo Wednesday. He probably will get more done when I'm gone. I won't be here aggravating him. A backup plan. I can bring my truck now. We can just fill the bed of my truck up. The cows will eat it. Robert, I appreciate you coming in, buddy. We do the live every Sunday night. We drop videos on Tuesday and Thursday nights. Look forward to seeing you back in here, buddy. But I can definitely get my truck up there. I can bring my father-in-law's little dump truck. GM not taking truck orders until further notice. Ian Lee, what's going on, buddy? Man, that puppy's getting big. You got. Y'all, one of these days, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get to Australia, or Ian's gonna have to come over here. I got to meet him one day. We got to meet at some point in time. He probably ain't scared to fly. I'm scared. I don't have wings. You'd like to have one for the future. That little male that we got, that black golden doodle that my wife keeps bringing out here every now and then for y'all to see. Oh, man, he is nothing like the one my daughter's got. I can't wait either, buddy. Hey, Mark's Motorsports, what's going on, buddy? He is nothing like that black male that we got is nothing like that white female. Holy mercy. Y'all, my arms you can't see it, but they stay tore up from fighting with him, playing in the floor. You want to see them at the racetrack when we go out on the track. We leave them in the trailer. Man, when I pull up with the car, man, they go crazy. Ag Wild, what's going on? Appreciate you dropping in, buddy. Looking at getting a new truck. What's everyone's thoughts on them? Give Jackie your old one, Ian. If I was getting that's what everybody's gonna tell you. Jackie needs a good used truck. You know, and you can come over here and bring it, somehow get it to me. That's what they all gonna tell you. I can go ahead and tell you that now. American tradesman. What's going on? Tardy to the party. Hey, at least you're here, buddy. Yeah, they're expensive. Hey, I ain't got nothing against somebody that can and needs a new one. But for me, it ain't practical. Look at Scott. That's that inside. I was just telling him that Ian asked, and I was being up front with him. Oh, whoa, that's a lot of zeros. One. I look like 160,000. My eyes ain't no good. Let me get my glasses on. That's $160,000 for a truck. No, man, don't buy that. No, save your money. Don't spend $160,000 on a truck. I tell you what you do. You box that money up and send it to me and Scott. Yeah, that's why I had to put my glasses on to count all them zeros up. Yeah, you box that money up and send it over here, and me and Scott's gonna invest it in some grain carts and stuff like that. Must be a semi truck going to you. Y'all remember this shirt? Biggs, Meeks, and More? Gordon got one. That's when we went up there and met Junkyard and them at the little tractor place in MacB. 1,500 for like mine. Good night. That's the case. I bet my truck's worth 60,000 over there. Appreciate you coming in, Peter. Have a good week, buddy. Look forward to seeing you again next Sunday. Probably more. Well, I need to figure out how to get it to you. There goes the Pucker Butt Pepper Company link. If y'all like hot sauce, y'all need to check that out. And if you do, make sure somewhere you leave them a comment and tell them it's from Gerraldfarms. I do not to make it any. That's what you was told, Scott. Well, as high as they are, they can make all they want to make of them. I can't afford them. Sold your 2014 3,500. 35.5. That's right. They do have the seeds and all. Mr. Steve's on it, y'all. If we do a lot more traveling with the racing next year, we're going to have to get us something a little bigger to haul ours with. Okay, we're going on Wednesday, tradesmen. Are y'all going to be there on Wednesday? If so, we need to definitely get hooked up so we can meet each other, buddy. We'll get there late. We're going to get there after lunch sometime Tuesday for a couple hours and then be there all day Wednesday. So shoot me an email if you think you're going to be there at gerraldfarms@gmail.com, and we'll get our info crossed up so we can communicate it. They don't tow good. Yeah, I might have to see Scott could furnish our tow truck, our tow rig for the racing and stuff, because he's saying right there he's got an F-250. So see, that would be great. Yeah, do that. Like I said, I look forward to meeting some of y'all. Show you more than the hay equipment. I'm going to try to record a good bit. Appreciate you coming in, Ian. Have a good week, buddy. You stay safe, too. Hey, Mark Cornell, what's going on? Everything is good, man. We still above ground. We blessed. Whew. Don't change the subject so fast, Scott. What's the deal? You gonna provide us the tow rig so we can travel more racing next year, or what? Being you brought it up that you got a F-250. Hey, Gary. Finally got in. Yeah, I was saying that if we're going to do more traveling next year instead of racing at our local tracks, we might have to get a tow rig. And you said something about a F-250 stays around or something. So I thought that was like you was volunteering to get us a tow rig, the tow with, and we'll just put Scott's Farming and stuff on the doors of it. That's what I read out of that. Had a good night last night racing. For y'all that's coming in now, we finished third. We didn't read the track right. We was the last race to go after everybody in the super late models. The track was very blacked over, and our car tightened up at the end a lot. Hard to get it to rotate. But it's still a good night. Still a good night. Put my glasses back on. I know what it meant. Now you backing up on us. Somebody will step up and help us out with a total truck, Scott. But we do want to travel a lot more next year. We don't want to be locked down to one track. We want to be on the road, and so we can see and meet more people and experience different tracks and go to some like how they put dirt on Bristol last year or first of this year. Man, that would be an awesome experience to get to go to Bristol and try to run some laps and to the dirt track up at Charlotte. Talks like a politician. Yeah, I was going to run for office, but man, I could talk the talk, but I just can't lie. Yeah, I can talk it, but I can't lie to people. So I can't be a politician. You'll find one for pennies. I'm looking. I like to have like a 20-foot, 24-foot motorhome. That would be nice. So like when we go to the track, we could just stay in it. Because the racing itself is expensive enough, let alone trying to rent hotels and all that stuff. Unless Scott's going to step up and just get the room for us. I mean, if I got to get the tow rig, then at least Scott might get the room. You don't ever know. It's just, well, it won't be much longer, Ag Wild. It normally a stop in November, about late November. But it seems like it's going a long time this year, though. You are right. Can't I vote for you? Jackie can sell ice to an Eskimo. That's right. Yep, that's what we want, Scott. If we can find like a 20, 24 footer and pull the race car trailer with it. That's the exact same thing my wife tells me. See, I mean, I'm even looking for an old one. I don't even want nothing, probably in the 90s or newer. I know I can't afford it. Or I probably can't work on it when it tears up. It's not lying. They believe what they're saying. Yeah, I would like to find one. Not too big though, even if it's real cheap, because that sucker's gonna be hauling a 28-foot trailer behind it. It ain't gonna take long. You're gonna get in a bind somewhere trying to turn around or get gas or something. I mean, y'all just need to let me know where I can write it down if y'all planning on stepping up and helping. I mean, I want to write it down so I can make sure to thank you and stuff. I don't want to something slip by me. When do you think you'll get your corn back going, Scott? I will. Let me make a note right now of that grain wagon for you. Putting it on my iPad. That way I don't forget. You need to borrow Brian's road tractor. All right, I got it wrote down, Scott. As long as I remember to look at my pad, I'll be all right. If I ever make it to Southern Minnesota, you'll help me at the track. If I make it to Southern Minnesota racing, I'm going to need to be in a nut house. That's where we went to get that thing. That's a long, lot pennies. No, I got look what I got wrote beside it. Look what I got beside your thing right there. I mean, I'm fitting to make me some money if I can line this deal up. Yeah, I mean that's a long ways to go there, though, Patch. I mean, I reckon if you dream big, that would be awesome to race that far. I would love to race up there with Zach, Millennial Farmer. He runs the class kind of like we do. That would be awesome to get to race with him one time. I would also like to race with Jason Hollis Farms. He's got a modified he runs. He mainly runs a street stock, but he has a modified. Oh. The green card. Canary says cheap. Also would like to rate like old number 7 garage on YouTube. He runs a modified. Now a bunch of them guys are running UMP, which is like our other motor. I just think it would be neat to get to meet some of these characters and race with them. Appreciate you coming in, IP. Have a good one, buddy. Like I said, y'all be on the lookout Wednesday. I might go live from the Ag Expo Wednesday sometime. Millennial Farmer. That's Ricky's brother. I don't know who Ricky is, bud. I think his name is Zachary Johnson or something like that. He's got a huge channel on here. But they dirt track race on another channel called Between the Rows. Gordon Bryan. What's Gordon out here trying to do? Yep, I'm fitting to get me a commission. Go ahead, y'all make the deal on here. I know both of y'all's phone numbers. Way too many pennies. Too many pennies. How cheap you think it's gonna be, Scott? Now you can't. You might can find one that fit that. I mean, because they out there for everybody's budget. That's why I look so long for stuff normally. You just need to find one that's in shape that needs me to weld and work on it a little bit, Scott. Okay. That's right. Mark's up that way also. So you didn't see nothing for free, Gordon? Okay, Scott, we'll keep you posted. If we see one for free, we're going to let you know. I got a few gravity wagons that's free. I got 6 or 8 5-gallon buckets you can get. And they dump themselves fast. They empty real fast. The running gear on them ain't that good though, because you got to carry them. The running gear is weak. 56 minutes. What's everybody's plans for the upcoming week? I got probably 100 feed bags. I can send them home with Gordon Thursday when he goes home, and you can get them from Gordon and fill them up with corn. Then next time Gordon comes back, he can bring them to me. Now that's a deal. You ain't gonna beat that. Everybody want to offer you a deal like that. You got a green cart on things on tracks, $10, Scott. But I do think I might know where one is. Serious note. I'll ask the guy tomorrow just to see. And I don't want to know where to guess if it'd be $200 or $2,000. I don't know. But I mean, we won't know if we don't ask. And I'm going to ask. And we'll find out. If it's at a real good deal and you want it, you're going to come get it, or you're going to want us to carry it to you? Probably want us to run it up there. We send it back with Gordon. Yeah, if it works out, we send it back with Gordon because he'll be going home Thursday. Man, that'll be the ticket, won't it? That thing look up and be at a good price, and Gordon's going back your way, free delivery. Man, that there's a win-win. I don't want to haul nothing. I mean, if it's at that good of a price, you know the tires probably ain't going to look real good. But other people's look, it'll probably make it. I'd probably run out of gas trying to get up there. You'd have to bring me gas to get me offside the road. You ain't a burden to us, Scott. Yep, but if I carried it, you definitely have to you probably have to meet me halfway with some gas. So I can make it. Well, guys and gals, it's closing in on an hour. Come with a trailer. Like I said, I'll do my best to find out for you. I'll reach out and see, and it might not even be something he'll get rid of, but I'll ask. But I sure do appreciate each and every one of y'all for supporting us here at Gerraldfarms. We're going to try to make videos from the Ag Expo. And I'll try my best to go live at some point Wednesday during the day or something for one day up there. Appreciate all y'all coming in and supporting us. Take care. Have a good one.